El-Et, God of time and seasons. You orchestrate all things with perfect wisdom. Teach me to walk in step with your timing, planting, weeping, building, and laughing only when you appoint it. Yehovah Elohi El-Et. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me, and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, now, behold. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. For everything there is a season, a right time for every intention under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to throw stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to discard, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What does the worker gain for his efforts? I have seen Aleph Tav, the task of God has given humanity to keep us occupied. Aleph Tav, he has made everything suited in its time. Also, he has given human beings an awareness of Aleph Tav eternity, but in such a way that they can't fully comprehend Aleph Tav from beginning to end, the things God does. I know that there is nothing better for them to do than to be happy and enjoy themselves as long as they live. Still, the fact that everyone can eat and drink and enjoy the good that results from all his work is a gift of God. I know that. Whatever God does will last forever. There is nothing to add or subtract from it. And God has done it so that people will fear him. That which was is here already, and that which will be has already been. But God seeks Aleph Tav out what people chase after. Another thing I observed under the sun, there in the same place as justice was wickedness. There in the same place as righteousness was wickedness. I said to myself, Aleph Tav, the righteous and the wicked God will judge, because there is a right time for every intention and for every action. Considering people, I said to myself, God is testing them so that they will see by themselves they are just animals. After all, the same things that happen to people happen to animals, the very same thing. Just as the one dies, so does the other. Yes, their breath is the same, so that humans are no better than animals, since nothing matters anyways. They all go to the same place, they all come from dust, and they all return to dust. Who knows if the spirit of a human being goes upward and the spirit of an animal goes downward into the earth? So I concluded there is nothing better for a person to do than to take joy in his activities, that is his allotted portion. For who can enable him to see what will happen after him? How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting third chapter of Ecclesiastes? We can love Yehovah by trusting his timing even when we don't understand. Love Yehovah by honoring every season, not just the ones that feel fruitful. Love Yehovah by surrendering our desire to control outcomes. How can we love our neighbors as Yeshua loves us? By helping them discern and honor the sacred timing of their own journey. How can we bear one another's burdens? Being present in their current season, whether planting, mourning, or dancing. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Patience. Accepting that not all harvests come in the season we want. Peace. Shalom. Trusting that Yehovah is orchestrating all things with divine purpose. 3. Joy, embracing the beauty of each moment without clinging or resisting. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter? Et, appointed time, season, sacred moment. Reference, verse 1, anchor sentence. Et means more than passing time. It is a divinely woven purpose concealed in every moment. Et sefer, insight. Et, amplified meaning. To see with Yehovah's eyes, to recognize covenant embedded in time. Each moment holds an invitation alignment with his will. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? Yeshua lived in perfect timing, born in the fullness of time, dying at Passover, rising on first fruits. He honored every human season. He wept, rejoiced, remained silent, and spoke at just the right time. He promised what is sown in tears will be raised in glory in his time. Mitzvah response, Torah-based? Mitzvah, Leviticus 23 verse 4. There are Yehovah's appointed times. A response might look like this: I will honor Yehovah's seasons. I will wait for his timing and revere his rhythms more than my own preferences. Hebrew declaration: Et likot, viet likod, kol davar, bito navi, biani Yehovah. A time to weep and a time to dance. Everything in its season is beautiful in Yehovah's eyes. We'll end this with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he'll provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you, set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.